Check this out. Now, I know I'm gonna catch some flack about this video, but it is what it is. I'm finna show y'all that Kanye West ain't crazy, and what he's saying is 100% right. When you speak about Jews and this and that, knowing they run everything, you gonna get some backlash. Now, check this video out, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell y'all top to bottom why he's 100% right.
Finish what I'm saying.
I know, but you have to understand this idea of the Jewish media. That's not how it works. You're talking to me right now.
So every celebrity,
Seriously. Go ahead.
Every celebrity has Jewish people in their contract. This is not hate speech. This is the truth. And these people, if you say anything out of the line with the agenda, then your career could be over.
Listen,
so
I hear you. You've made that point.
Cutting off my point.
Because the point is because
why do you keep? Why?
Yeah,
yo, sir,
here's why.
Don't cut me off, sir. Respect my point.
Listened to it. You've made it several times.
No, I'm not finished, sir.
I understand, but you've said it several times.
I'm not finished,
sir. Is an
but my
ugly
people haven't
thought.
heard me. My people, they need to hear. They need to hear me saying out loud what the truth is. There's a bunch of people in Hollywood that are actors, that play basketball, that play sports, that are in music, that know what I'm saying, that feel what I'm saying, and they're happy that I'm saying what I'm saying. It's not from a place of anti-Semitism.
That is
Some of my best
inherently
friends are Jewish,
anti-Semitic.
and I'm also Jewish.
And if they're your friends,
some of my best.
If they're
why
your friends,
are you talking over me, bro?
Because I'm trying to correct what you're saying. That
now check it out. See, this is what I'm explaining to y'all. And a lot of these flaw-ass rappers, entertainers, actors, they'll never say the shit that Kanye West saying. We all should be applauding him for what he's saying, because it take big ass nuts to say what he's saying. Now, I'm not saying I agree with everything he's talking about, so we specifically talking about that what I just showed y'all. And I wish we had more people in bigger places to speak on this. And because of that, this is why black folks gonna always be at the bottom of the totem pole, because we scared to speak out against shit that we know true. Listen to what I'm saying out my mouth, bro. If you ain't, see, if you get up and go to work, be around co-workers you don't like, do your hours, you come home, you get dinner ready, you drink a beer, get your kids ready, you go to bed, repeat. Man, you will never understand what he's talking about. And it's sad that a lot of our lives are being robbed because of these very people, like these people that runs every fucking thing. You have to understand, dog, it take big nuts to do what he's doing. Because if you could talk shit about Kanye West, right? Kanye this, Kanye. Bro, why you ain't talking shit about these record companies that's pushing music that's killing our children? How many more fucking rappers gotta die for y'all to understand it? Rappers die every month. And if you invest money in a rapper, you can take out a life insurance on these rappers. So you putting money behind rappers, putting out fucked up music that's killing our children. And when the shit come back and kill one of the rappers, they make more money off the life insurance and off the music, because niggas go to streaming shit out of nowhere when a nigga die. Bro, it take big nuts to do what Kanye West is doing. Now all of a sudden, oh, Balenciaga don't want to fuck with Kanye. They want to take the money out. They want his money out of the bank. Bro, I wish more people would understand this and stand the fuck up and understand that we let people that put their drawers on the same way we do control us because they got us here. These motherfuckers, why you think they thrive to control news stations, television stations, radio stations? Why you think, and they in the same, I'm finna tell you exactly what's finna happen. It's happening now as you see it. It's unfolding right now as you see it. The same shit that happened to Bill Cosby when he tried to buy CBS, right? He tried to buy CBS. What happened? The first time he tried to buy it, they killed his son, talking about he was changing the tie and got hit or some shit. That's bullshit. The second time, y'all already saw what happened. They brought some motherfuckers back from 30, 40 years ago saying the man raped them and all this other shit. But if you in the industry and you know how powerful a network is. I used to have an underground radio station. Trust me, I know. Kanye West, that motherfucker ain't crazy. He's not crazy. He just do some shit, and I'm gonna explain that in a second. But he's not crazy. Trust me. What y'all gotta understand is this: for him to speak against these gigantic companies, it take nuts. I have to salute anybody that do that. Name somebody else that have done it, that haven't caught the same flack that he's catching. Roseanne, you remember the Roseanne show? She got big nuts because she came out and talked about the whole Hollywood industry about MK Ultra. Go look it up.
You know, and it's a big culture of mind control too. MK Ultra mind control rules in Hollywood. If you don't know, Google that and look into it.
decades. But Roseanne, I mean, do you know people have been blacklisted? I mean, is it just kind of a self-censorship in Hollywood, or do people actually get edged out if they are too much against the grain?
There's actually a danger that you will never work again. And people know it. Everybody has friends that it happened to, that maybe you said too much, or maybe you were too vocal on unpopular issues. You know, the Chinese have a myth or a saying that says the nail that stands up is hammered down, and that's how it is here and everywhere in the world. Right. You know, you don't really want to put yourself at odds with people who decide your future and pay, you know, for your work. But sometimes you have to.
And she said it herself. She said she would go to parties and other actors would come to her and whisper in her ear, "Thank you for saying what you're saying," because they not gonna say it.
I go to Hollywood parties, or, you know, occasionally I go to Oscar parties and things like that. And people, big stars, people will grab me by the arm and take me aside and say, "I just want to thank you for the things you say." And it blows my mind, but that's the culture. It's a culture of fear for sure.
They not gonna say it. Again, I don't agree with everything Kanye was saying. We just speaking about this specific thing. I have to acknowledge that. And another thing, if you can make all this about Kanye West, like I say, ain't nobody talking shit to the labels that's putting out this music that's killing us, that's killing our children. Grown people riding around with 6-year-olds in the car talking about sucking dick and eating coochie and shooting and all this other shit. Y'all ain't saying nothing about that. Or what about the grocery stores that's pushing all this poison on every motherfucking aisle? Then have a nerve to have a pharmacy in that bitch to catch you on the other end when you get high blood pressure, diabetes, and all this other shit. No one's talking about that. Why? Again, the rabbit hole goes way deeper than you can ever imagine. These people control what you think. They know what to put out there on TV. They know what to put in social media. When they take memes and push them to certain people, who you think these memes come from? You think somebody created that meme? You think when all that shit was going around about Bill Cosby that people created those memes? No, nigga. Y'all better go watch Social Dilemma. These people can create wars off memes. Why? Because they control everything. So when Kanye West speaks out against these people, right? And he definitely don't have the support of black people. Why? For whatever reason. It makes it even look just that bad, because now they finna take the one person that's got a voice, even though he say a lot of other bullshit, but we just specifically talking about this. Even though he got a voice, they finna take him and destroy him in front of all of us. That's buck breaking. And we're gonna help. Why? Because they control the media. They control what you see, they control what you think. And if they control what you think, they control the person. Bro, this rabbit hole goes so fucking deep, bro. And I had to do a video about this. I had to. If you go back and listen to the video I just showed you, right? The person he's talking to, trying to cut him off and all this, they get paid to do this shit. They get paid to do that. Bro, I can't even believe he's even saying what he's saying. I've heard him say shit like fuck the radio, fuck radio. Like, he's the man saying some shit I wish a lot of people would say, because you have to understand, these people are gonna keep controlling us. You don't see no other nationality talking about killing. None. And a lot of y'all gonna say, well, see, that's black folk, that's what black folk do. That's why when you get a higher level of understanding, a lot of shit, you just understand that people don't understand. Because we're not that fucking stupid. But when other people that want to see you die, other people that want to keep you on the bottom of the totem pole, that controls everything, they paint the narrative of what you can and can't do. Let me give you another scenario. We've been watching movies so long about killing and drugs and shooting till that shit is immune. You can see a motherfucker come on, poop, 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 come out the elevator, bump, 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 get shot, forehead, get shot in the forehead, get shot. Now, let me change the narrative. What if you see a little white girl get kidnapped by a black guy, right? And what that black guy does to her, you already know. He got in the basement, he go down there, and he do his thing. And they show her facial expression when he doing that to her. The sweat, And they show him doing it, laughing, ha ha ha. They show all this graphical shit. Now you like, ooh, damn, that's crazy. But it's the same thing when they showing niggas shooting niggas. See how that works? We just been seeing it so long to that shit. We immune to that shit. Every movie come on, niggas gonna shoot niggas, niggas gonna sell dope, niggas gonna be unloyal, niggas gonna run off on the plug. But when you see some shit that you never saw, that shit is graphical. That is even worse than selling music. Cause with music, you have to use your imagination to hear these gunshots and them talking about killing each other. Movies, you actually see this shit. You see the blood popping out. You see the strangling. You see all this shit. So what I'm trying to explain to y'all is this. The rabbit hole goes way deeper than the average person because a lot of people speak from a place of ignorance. You have to understand, man, that we are living in a world where we don't control the narrative. Black folks are on the bottom of the totem pole for a reason, because we don't control shit. Kanye West is speaking up against these very people that's controlling not just black folks, but white folks. They controlling and everything in between. So when you speak as to our women, a black man don't control his woman because guess what? Another man control his woman. Control what our women think and don't think. Not just black women, they control white women too. So what I'm telling you is these small group of people that's running the world that Kanye West is speaking up against, we all should be speaking up against, because in some way or some form or fashion, they are affecting your life, my life, your kid's life, your mama's life, your daughter, next door neighbor, all of them's life. Kanye West know this, and I tell y'all, money puts you in positions where you hear certain conversations. When you don't have money, you're not going to be in certain positions to hear certain conversations. So at some point, you have to understand, Kanye West ain't crazy, very misunderstood, I would say that. But, and like I said, I was going to explain to y'all this. In the entertainment world, you have what you call a budget and a marketing budget in marketing. So an artist might come out and have a $20 million budget, meaning that $20 million got to go putting them on radio, flying them here, put them on this billboard, put them on this bus. $20 million to create hype or to bring awareness to whatever product they're selling. Kanye West did it with a damn $6 t-shirt that says White Lives Matter. Do I agree with that? Hell no, I don't. But I understand when a person knows how to get that type of publicity, what he do with it is something different. But he can get that type of publicity that a lot of labels wish they can do, so they don't have to put out $20 million to get that type of publicity. He just figured out a way to get people's attention by doing dumb shit like that. So I just wanted to bring that to y'all, to some of y'all. And I know a lot of y'all gonna say, well, bro, you ain't in the music industry. You're not in the entertainment business. You never had a PR that'll be friends with another PR that you could be a client of, and then they have another and tell, well, let's make both of them be in a fake relationship. I don't even know if y'all know what a PR is. It stands for public relations. These people are the ones that put you in front of the people, whether it's through magazines, whether it's through television, whatever it's through. But I'm trying to explain to y'all from if you're a regular person that get up and go to work, go around co-workers, come home, drink a beer, watch TV, eat, fix dinner, eat, get your kids to bed, you go to bed, then you repeat your life. You'll never know about this shit. And that's why a lot of people speak from a place of ignorance. Now, I'm not saying what he's doing by wearing that t-shirt is cool or whatever the case may be, but I'm just showing you how a person that in a position to get people's attention and not have to spend a quarter. This is what I'm telling you. And people that's in the entertainment business, they know exactly what I'm talking about. You got people that can have a $30 million budget and still might not get the type of publicity that Kanye West getting. So what he do with that publicity, I don't fucking know. That's a whole nother story. But to clarify everything before y'all get on here saying this and that, the people that he's going against and talking about, when he say Jews or all these contracts, Jews is this, he's right. And these are some of the people that really runs the world, that has a big impact on your life, whether you know it or not. And for him to speak up against them, and as he said, this could ruin his career. He putting it all on the line. You ain't gonna find too many black people to do that. I don't give a fuck what you say. Find them. find him to say what he's saying. And like I said, if you could talk shit about Kanye West, man, talk shit about them record labels that putting that fucked up music out that's killing our kids. Talk about the food stores, the fucking insurance companies, the banks, everybody. Don't just single no damn Kanye West out. All the motherfuckers. But when you control social media, when you control TV, radio, let's say I control that. I can make you think what I want you to think. I can make you do what I want you to do. And this is what people have to realize. Okay? Now I know I'm gonna catch flat behind this shit, but so well, alright, whatever. You know I still love y'all. Let's debate. But what I'm telling y'all is some real shit. And I hope y'all pay close attention to what I'm saying. Now I'm finna tell y'all this, and I may be the first one to tell y'all this, but a lot of shit finna start happening to Kanye West in the eyes of the media, which y'all see is unraveling just like how everybody else who speaks against these assholes happens. And the only reason why I'm on here saying what I'm saying, because it may happen to me. No, I'm not as big as Kanye West, but who knows? What I'm trying to explain to y'all is anybody who know anything, do any type of research, they know how these motherfuckers play. Now you finna start seeing a lot of shit happen with Kanye West. As you see, they don't want his money in the bank. Balenciaga don't want to fuck with him. All the black people saying fuck him. Yeah, it could be some of the shit he's doing, but I'm trying to explain to y'all, the rabbit hole goes way deeper than what you think. So with that being said, man, I love y'all, and I just had to say that. And I had to salute bruh for speaking up, because a lot of these niggas nuts ain't nowhere big as he is. Because if it was, they'd have said something about this shit. So it's your boy Papa Duck, signing off, and like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Okay? Now y'all be cool. And speak how you feel in the comments. You know it's all love.
Any more words of advice you can give to people who are watching this and saying, you know, there's nothing that can be done and we don't have a voice?
Well, I'd say that's not true. There's so much that can be done, and don't stop now, because we've put a crack in it, and now the light will get in. So don't stop now, whatever you do, don't stop. And you know, they talk about Occupy Wall Street and this and that and the other, but you know, it needs a reboot, like everything having to do with resisting a country being owned by banksters and both parties of its government being owned by banksters. There's no way we can turn our back or quiet down now. It'll only get worse.